Hello, bonjour. I remember my children asking me for a piece of cake for breakfast. They would say, but Mom, it's made with nuts and bananas and dates. It's just like a bowl of cereal in a cake form. They were clever and they were right. It's all healthy ingredients. This is what I'm teaching you today. My Lucuma Banana Cheezcake. No, it's not made with dairy, it's all vegan, you'll see. And bonus as well is this cake is excellent for your digestion, for your heart and your gut health. And it really, surpasses any in terms of on the health chart. It's better than any pastries you would find out there. It is scored very high on the health chart. Okay, so we start with the crust. Let's do it as usual, easy. So we put our food processor on the scale and we start with 32 grams of walnuts. And they have been soaked and dehydrated. It makes them really sweet. It's so tasty. We add 24 grams of desiccated coconut. Nothing added, no apple juice added to it. It's really not necessary. It's already sweet enough. And then we add 44 grams of dates. So that brings us to 100. And we mix. There we are. So what's important when you mix is that the mixture, when you take it in your hand like this and you squeeze, it forms like a ball. So you mix it to get to that texture. The next step, we take a spring form, just like this. So it's easier to remove the cake out of it. And then the trick to make it even easier, to take your cake out of the form, you use parchment paper or wax paper and you cover the bottom part here, put the spring foam back on top and close it, and now you have your bottom is covered with that paper. You'll see after why it's so important. Perfect. Then we take the crust here out of the food processor bowl. And I'm not going to use my hand to start because my hands are warm and it will stick to me. This is a rice paddle. Just spread it evenly. Then press. Okay, so now you pressed it. It's all even. And next, you can use your hand now because the more compacted it is, when you slice, it will hold together. There you go. It's done. Your crust is done. It's quick, isn't it? And the next step, we will make the banana cream. So we take our blender jar on the scale and we start by adding 24 grams of the date syrup. You remember the date syrup is the same amount of date and water and you blend. So we need 24 grams, 22, 24. And next we need to have 160 grams of banana. So 24 plus 160, 184. We're doing some math at the same time than we're doing some cooking. I had a comment like that from, I cannot remember her name. She was saying she was doing that with her daughter. It's in your recipe though. You can see on the side the numbers are there. You don't have to mentally add, but it's just a fun thing to do. And then cashews, we add 100 grams, so 284. Almost there. Go. And coconut oil is 24, so it's 308. There. And then we mix. So you mix until you get a cream. It's very creamy, as you can see. And then you pour on the crust. Pour in the center so you don't touch the side of your spring form. Go. And you remember the little trick with the chopstick? It will go in your freezer. Depending on your freezer, how cold it is. For mine, about half an hour, it becomes firm, and then I can add the second layer on top. So see you in about half an hour. Hello, we're back. So now we're doing the top layer, which is the lucuma cream, and we start with 84 grams of the date syrup. Oh, my scale wasn't exactly at 0, so let me take that out. Okay, let's start again. There we are, and we add 30 grams of the coconut oil. And we add 120 grams of cashews. And sometimes, like I have now, I have some cashews left. Don't add them all in because it's going to become too thick. Resist, resist. And then we add a tablespoon of water, a pinch of salt, a pinch of vanilla, and a quarter teaspoon of the sea moss. I put, maybe if you haven't seen me doing that before, I put the sea moss in all the recipes because of the minerals and the that are in it. 92 minerals of the 102 that we need. That's why I just add a quarter teaspoon in all my recipes. So I always have some in the food that I eat. And we mix. Perfect. You mix until you get it creamy. A very nice creamy texture. And for the last ingredient, we add 24 grams of lucuma powder. Lucuma is a fruit from Peru. It is actually called the gold of the Incas. And it's simply because it's packed, it's a superfood. It's packed with antioxidant. It's excellent for your heart, low glycemic. So it's a great way to sweeten as well, sweeten your smoothies, sweeten your lattes. Add in the center of your cake here, because we'll use again the chopstick to spread it. There we are. Excellent. And so start from the middle, as usual, and then just spread so it goes to the side. There. And that will go in your freezer for, again, depends on your freezer, to set it, to firm it up. And when you want to serve it, you would take it out of the freezer, put it in your fridge an hour before serving it, and then it's perfect at that temperature. It's nice, of course, being eaten cold. And you can eat it frozen too. It's a delicious frozen treat. Okay, now let me show you. I'll put that in the freezer, and I'll show you once it's done how to take it out of the mold. I made another one so I can show you. So you simply release the part here that closes the spring form, but don't use it to open it if it's still frozen a bit. You might break the rivet, which I did. That's why I know. So use your hands and pry it open, just like this. Open all the way. There we are. And you know I was telling you how easy it is because it's on that parchment paper. See? You can just lift it without a problem off the base. And then it goes on your serving plate. Beautiful, isn't it? And I want also to show you, so you cut not all the way to the green. You leave it attached at the top there. So you will slice it about a 1/4 inch slices. There, and then you can spread it. See? You can fan it. Isn't it pretty? And I find that's all it takes. That's really all it takes. It makes just a beautiful cake. It finishes up very nicely. There. You can have it for breakfast. You can have it as a dessert. You can just enjoy it, as a snack. It's perfect. It's healthy. Your children, yes, they might ask for it for breakfast. And, well, it is like a cereal in a cake form. So enjoy. See you in the next one. Subscribe, share, leave a comment. That's greatly appreciated. See you soon.